sentence, shift on to the second one. So one meaning is physical, causing physical death, or having come at a time when they were already finished. No other concept comes to mind. I mean, you can be an imagination and you can't think of anything. So, I told him that you don't believe in this meaning, because all the rest of the prophets had died anyway on their own. There was just one test case of the Messiah. He was still alive according to your belief when this verse was revealed. And that the only time available to the Prophet, according to you, he failed to kill him. While the Messiah now watched him having been born and having died. So virtually, it was literally, it was the Messiah now who killed him. And we don't endorse this view at all. We can't support this concept because it's insulting to the Messiah. So let them adopt this question and still the person is not Messiah. The second meaning of finishing, which is in fact the meaning to be preferred in this context, is to finish in effect, to finish in its in beneficence and in all the objects that the prophets come to serve. If a prophet is said to have finished some of the prophet, it can only be in fact metaphorically to explain that the older prophet has ceased to exist spiritually in the sense that he will give us any benefit to mankind in any way because he is finished in his office. That is the most respectable meaning in fact, which you can ascribe to this word. So I told the one guy, I will tell you this now, that this is the way we answer such opponents. That in this perspective, the only prophet which comes to one's mind who was living according to them is Hazrat Messiah. So instead of finishing him in his office, in his beneficence, in his acts of goodness to mankind, he says his opposite happens. What happens according to their view is this, that Hazrat Messiah would descend one day from the heaven, and while previously his office was limited to certain people alone, this time his office will be enlarged to the greatest possible degree, covering the entire globe. A prophet was described by the Holy Quran to be a prophet of the life of the New Israel. The human philosopher in the Holy Quran version is suddenly found to be addressing the whole mankind. So his beneficence is enlarged beyond all proportion to what he was understood to be before Muhammad Mustafa. And he comes at a time when the Ummah of Muhammad Mustafa cannot survive without his help. There is none among the Ummah who is capable of reviving the Ummah from the near death which the Ummah would be facing at the time of the so-called descent. So Hazrat Muhammad Mustafa the benefit has come to an end according to this concept. And the one who comes to save his Ummah is that blessed prophet. So who finishes whom? Who is Khatim? When I asked the Mullah Sahib this question, he said, if sometime people come to serve great men, is service for which Isa is concerned. You will come as a servant to Muhammad Mustafa, so you cannot be very different. So that is one use, but you further analyze and then you will explore this entirely. The fact is that of course sometimes some great people accept services of small people. Sometimes even the kings accept small gifts at the hands of the poorest of the subjects. But they don't need them. When they accept, they are the very effective because they accept it without requirement. And to oblige me, they accept what they did not need and come as if under their act of goodness or ihsan or obligation or obligation, and they accept this mission of coming under obligation, while in fact they are bringing him under obligation. It is the flow of the other one. So, but in this case you say that if Isa had not come, the Ummah would have died, would have finished. This is no way of serving and yet being under obligation. I told you, suppose you are being attacked by robbers and there is none in your family or in your house to defend. And a neighbor comes to your help and defends the family from the robbers and puts them to flight. And after he has finished all this, the family turns to him and says, why don't you thank us? We accepted your services. You should be grateful to us. I said, how marriage will work? So this is exactly the situation which you are realizing. If Ummah had not to need and then services were accepted of some foreign other pocket, that would have been a different case. It also reminds me of some very interesting incident which had occurred in Khajan. So these mullah concept is very similar to that one. Concept of Mundari Khansa, the concept of Ghazali Khan Sahib had a son who unfortunately went mad. But not entirely. He had some wisdom left to him and he was a very docile man by nature. He was a sort of man, very popular man. But he had some little sense of wisdom left to him, so he was a very popular man. Someone who didn't know that he was not in his full senses started beating him, he had been offended or something. And he was beating him very good. When one of the cousins, in fact he was on the Sudan side, he happened to pass by and he interfered and was very angry with that man and said, look him, you have been very close to this man, he is mad. And he is not sensitive and still you are beating him. So the mullah was very smiling. He said, Mirza Sahib did not know. Apparently he was beating him, but inside I was beating him. He was being thoroughly beaten. So in essence he was right. In spirit it was a very philosophical observation. But in this case, that does not apply. If Isa comes and serves the Ummah, while Ummah stands in need of service, while all the rest of the Ummah, to which Ummah can turn for help and succor, has become so rotten that Hazrat Muhammad Mustafa himself predicts that Allah Sharru Man Taha and no hope is left whatever in any direction. If a prophet comes and saves you from that